Hi everybody, it's me Lagarlax, and I'm back again to do a review on a rare retro game. Everybody has heard of The Seventh Guest or The 11th Hour by Trilobyte, and this one is actually a rare game. I'm going to do the unboxing too, and it's already playing right now. It's actually one of those FMV point and click adventure games by Aftermath Media now, because Trilobyte went out of business. Here we go. John Hurt stars in Tender Loving Care. He's actually more of a supporting actor who narrates throughout the story while you play as this guy throughout the movie. An undecisive husband. Okay, let's start with the story about this game real quick, alright? The movie, if you guys ever heard of this movie called The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, that's a shocking movie. It's basically almost identical to that. It's just that you play as that guy right there, and then after that, your wife, is so traumatized about, your miscarriage of birth or something like that. So she's already mentally ill, just taking care of a doll or something like that. So you hire a personal nurse, and she is so seductively looking good. You got a personal nurse to take care of her, but she's actually trying to steal the family and being a homewrecker. The drama works. But the gameplay on this game is more of a point and click, and then you're gonna get questioned on the game. You're gonna get a lot of questions. The questions are basically like psychiatry questions, like would you do this, would you do that? That shows the faith of the character. I mean, that's all I can say. I mean, like, it goes up. But what's in the box? Okay, it has a hard sleeve. It doesn't have, it doesn't even have a reference card. It just has nothing but the jewel case. Let's dig in there. There it is. The jewel case. Basically, this game had like so many different titles, subtitle-wise. I mean, the title of this, it says Tender Loving Care. Watch what you wish for. That title didn't make any sense when I beat this game at all. But this one is Tender Loving Care, a dangerous prescription. Yeah, she is the prescription. Oh man, she can suck you right into trouble. Man, she's, ooh. Well, anyway, when you play the game does have nudity, and it's kind of like one of those novelas, soap opera in English. I mean, novelas in Espanol or Tagalog. But it's a well-made game, well-designed. It's just like playing Seventh Guest in the same time, the 11th Hour, that point-and-click adventure like Myst, but it has no supernatural powers or nothing like that. No aliens, no nothing. It's just you're walking around the house, point and click adventure. And the design of the box is just too simple, and you won't even know what you're gonna get after you buy the game. And the company who releases by Digital Leisure, the people who releases games like Dragon's Lair or Space Ace or the Mad Dog McCree trilogy. Oh wow, that's a scene right there that why would you do yoga like that? But yeah, this game does show nudity. It doesn't even have the rated M or nothing like that. I bought this game in 1999 when it came out, and I have a DVD-ROM that time, so it was, I don't know, I mean, ahead of its time. There's only a drawback. You don't know how hard it is for me to even get this game working right now. What's inside the game is what you see right here. You get your instruction manual right there. Yeah, all in black and white, the usual, except that second page. Yeah, with John Hurt. You've probably seen him in another video game called Privateer. It's a double-sided DVD-ROM. Yeah, 4.7 on each side. And the system requirement on this game. Okay, this game was designed for Windows 95. Okay, I gotta warn you about that. You cannot run this game in Windows 98, XP, or nothing if you get the DVD-ROM one. When you have the DVD-ROM one, you're stuck with just the DVD-ROM because it will not work on today's PC. Don't ask me how I got this guy running. Let's see that right here. Okay, it says right here it requires an IBM PC compatible computer with an Intel Pentium processor, 133 megahertz. Yeah, Pentium 1, and it says Windows 95 or 98, but it does not work with 98, I warn you. It uses 10 megabytes of RAM, and Windows 95 compatible SVGA card with at least 1 megabyte of video RAM. And then the DVD-ROM drive requires an MPEG-2 decoder card and a Sound Blaster card. And okay, now that's what said it. Why does this game does not run? In Windows 95 back then, I remember having my Aptiva, which I still have right there with that card. The MPEG-2 card, that's actually plugged into your SCSI. Alright, it plugs into your SCSI, and behind it has two VGA outs, and the quality on it really sucks. It's actually running it in 480i resolution, not 480p, and it looks just like a VCD, but very, very fluent frames compared to a VCD. But you cannot play this game. I mean, it's very hard to run this game on today's system. They're coming out with this new iOS version of this game, also in the Android supposedly, but you can buy the re-released DVD version, which is compatible on DVD players, and you can play on the PC as well. That's the only way you can play it, but you are not going to get the same experience as it is on this version that is meant for Windows 95. So far, what I'm running right now is the DVD version. This is the DVD-ROM version that was meant for 95, and there's a lot of things missing there. I mean, the gameplay, it's not like that. It's actually, the screenshot right here is exactly what you're gonna see. You get this menu and everything like that, and then the pause and rewind. And this game has a lot of like, you know, seductive scenes. And that nurse right there, I swear, she knows how to take care of a spice rack, man. Especially with that love scene I saw. That chick right there is so, I don't know. I mean, you give her a pile of lead, ooh, she can start a leaf blower. But it also shows almost what you're going to say a twat. And I was like, what? Sorry to talk a little bit of having your mind in the gutter, you know what I'm saying, Holmes? But man, this game is off the hook, man. It's a straight out novella and a freaking CD-ROM of its time in 1999. And that time I was only, what, like 17 years old. And I passed through it without using an ID, you know, because in Software Etc., which is now known as GameStop, they require ID, but it didn't have that Rated M logo, so whoop, I'm out. Yeah, but I thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna make a part 2 of this video to show the roaming gameplay beside of the FMV sequences. Thank you.